This is Gainesville, Florida, located here in the Sunshine State. The players are taking the field and the fans are generating some noise. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the LSU Tigers and the Florida Gators. And here come the Gators. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. Kirk, how do you see this one? This really looks like a deadlock. This could go to either team.
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big plays. LSU needs a big game from their talented running back, and I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day. Look for him to lead them to victory. But, Lee, it's going to be very close.
Forget about it. Not going to happen. LSU has some question marks on their defensive line. Uh-oh, not good when you're facing one of the most productive rushing teams in all of college football. I see them losing this game because of their inability to stop the running game.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 17 takes it from the 6. They'll go to work at the 21. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. He steps up. And he drops it. Second and 10. Ball on their own 21. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking for his man. Almost intercepted. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 21. The Gators bring in their dime package. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. And he's taken down at the 29. They didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football. And 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
And they're ready to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 1 takes it at the 23. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
They'll set up shop at the 33. Johnson is the single setback. They're going to pitch it. Spin move. And down he goes. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 35. Number 10 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And he dropped it.
Ball's incomplete. Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line. From the gun. Back to pass. Got it. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete. Almost a nice catch by the tight end.
And let me tell you something. We saw them run this play in practice, and I guarantee you, he didn't have a guy in his face like he did right here.
2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Wants the middle. Off his hands, incomplete.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Tigers bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He steps up. He's in trouble. Throws. Complete. Got some open field. Look at the strength. And he's all the way down to the 20. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Johnson lines up in a deep back, I formation. He drops back. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. And it's incomplete. And he overshot his receiver on that one.
Well, here the quarterback needs to relax down near the end zone, step up, and make a better throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Almost intercepted. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Third and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up. He's under pressure. And it's caught with the spin. And down he goes. 4th down, Coach.
Yeah, they just didn't get enough yardage on that pass.
Fourth and 6. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Number 14 lines up for the field goal. It's up. And it's good. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Number 17 fields it at the 11. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. LSU sets up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. He tries to spin, and he's taken down. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
These
Still
guys right
first
now are
down.
just helping out the opposition.
Yeah, and those mistakes drive a coach crazy. Lack of discipline on the field, hates it.
First and long. Ball on the 18. The Tigers with 4 receivers. They'll throw on first down. Steps up with the throw. He catches it with one hand. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
This young man is becoming more and more part of this passing game. He does a great job of making guys miss after the catch.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Number 18 is back in the gun. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
It's an excellent job of the defense here to read the draw play.
Yeah, the quarterback thought he could spread them out and find a hole for himself to run through. Ha! They were having none of that, my friend.
Third down, 13. Ball on the 25-yard line. LSU comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Finds his receiver at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. Wow, once he caught that one, nobody was going to get him.
You know, guys, this kid is a true sprinter. He runs track in the offseason.
And it shows right here, Kirk. It looked like he was running against a high school secondary.
And he hits the PAT. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, LSU 7, Florida 3. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 1 takes it from the 6. The defense was able to keep him out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. They'll start this drive at the 26.
At the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Gators set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Lofting it out. Got a man wide open. He's got it. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. What a big, big touchdown by the tight end.
You're telling me he caught the ball and took it to the house.
And he tacks on the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Florida 10, LSU 7. Number 14, ready to kick. Number 2 and number 17, deep to return. And they'll be returning this one. Number 17, fielded at the 9. At the 30. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. Here's another look. They'll take over at the 38 from the gun. They go with the option. Pitches back. He spins. And down he goes at the 42. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. LSU lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He's right there for the interception. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for a terrific read and a nice catch.
They'll go to work at the 34. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Rolls right, throws this one out to the left. It falls incomplete. He just put a little too much air under that one.
That's one of the reasons defenses like to blitz, not only to sack the quarterback, but also to force him into making bad throws.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Gators come out in the ace formation. Can't wrap him up. He's into the open field. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown! Guys, did you see how fast he is?
This kid's one of the fastest players in all of college football. He runs a 4.340. He is a burner.
And he uses his speed well. Just watch that last touchdown run, and you'll see what we're talking about.
And he hits the PAT. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Florida 17, LSU 7. Florida to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 17 fields it at the 9. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? It's first and 10. Ball on the 26. LSU sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Did he catch it? Yes! He's all the way down to the 44-yard line. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up across the middle. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. So he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. LSU comes out with an I formation. He drops back. Steps up. Across the middle. In and out of his hand. Third and 10. Ball on the 44. The Tigers set up in the gun. Across the middle. Number 92 with the interception. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there, and the quarterback needs to make better decisions.
They'll set up shop at the 45. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking. He lets it go. And it falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 45. Johnson is the single setback. Play action. Steps up in the pocket. Incomplete. I think the pressure forced him to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense, getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 45. LSU brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. Rolls to the right. Found his man. He's all the way down to the 26. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Florida sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Spinning, and down he goes. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it, so you put a little extra zip on the throw, just like he did there.
I'll tell you what, that ball looks like a missile with laces.
The Gators come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up. Here they come. He's in for the touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Yeah, the quarterback said, you want the ball, go get it. D.B. Evers, he got it and took it for 6.
I got to see that touchdown again.
Yeah, Brad, this is really a good-looking throw by the quarterback and a nice catch, too. They were definitely on the same page there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So down to just a few seconds left in the first quarter with a score, Florida 24, LSU 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 2, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 2 takes it at the 14.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. The Tigers come out in the shotgun. Laterals back. And he's taken down. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's been pretty lopsided here in the first quarter. The score is Florida 24, LSU 7. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 33. The Tigers set up in the gun. He spins around. Maxwell brings him down. Nothing doing on the halfback draw. Third and 2. Ball on the 34. The Gators bring in their dime package. They'll throw for the first. Steps up in the pocket, and he can't hang on to it. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture-perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
Number 80, back to punt.
Back to punt. Number 1, back deep to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 1 takes it to 15. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They'll take over at the 33-yard line. Johnson lines up as a single back. They'll throw on first down. He steps up. He passes it. Complete. Spins upfield. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. A 1-yard loss. Second and 11. Ball on their own 32. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And it's caught. Got an opening. Takes off a tackle. And he's tackled. Fellas, he's really out to an outstanding start in this football game.
Hey, if he continues at this pace, he may throw for 500 yards.
I'll tell you what, this guy is so much fun to watch when he gets into a rhythm like this.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Nice play fake. And that catch gives the big fella 100 yards on the day.
These guys do a great job of utilizing the tight end in their passing game, something that most teams don't do in college football.
The Gators set up in the gun. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Complete. And down he goes. A yard, maybe 2 on the screen pass. Johnson lines up in the deep back, I formation. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. He goes up and gets it. It's a touchdown. And this one could be on the defense.
Pass interference on the defense. Penalty is declined.
And for the
Touchdown.
third time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he hits the PAT. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Florida 31, LSU 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 2 takes it from the 6. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. LSU comes out with an I formation. Brown takes a handoff, and he's taken down. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 27. Brown is the deep back as they line up in the I. There's the play fake. Steps up, and he's going to come up with a sack. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there, and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 23. One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Under pressure. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The blitz worked in their favor, fellas.
Yeah, you're right. They were able to get good pressure on the quarterback and free up a defensive lineman for the sack.
Number 80 to punt this one away. Number 80 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 1 fields it at the 34. And they take over after a nice punt return. They'll set up shop at the 47-yard line. The Tigers line up with 6 defensive backs. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Finds his receiver to the 20, to the 10. He's hit and got away. He's all the way. Touchdown. And another touchdown through the air.
He looks like he's just playing pitch and catch out there with his receivers.
Well, the defense better wake up pretty soon before it gets real ugly.
Let's look at that one again. Kirk, why was he so open?
Well, Brad, as we're going to see right here, anytime a defense blitzes, they take a chance of getting beat deep with single coverage.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the score, Florida 38, LSU 7. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. And they'll be returning this one. Number 17 takes it at the 8. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Number 18 is back in the gun. Snap is high. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. And down he goes. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
You've got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
He tugged at that face mask.
It looked pretty incidental to me, but it's still a good call by the ref.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 31. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Brown on the run. Fumbles the ball. And who's got it? One of the defensive linemen. Not much hope now. That fumble was not what they needed.
They're already losing big, and let's just hope they don't throw in the towel altogether.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Johnson is the single setback. Here's the draw. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. Not a lot on that one. Second and 9. Ball on the 30. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. He steps up. His receiver has it. Another pass, another completion. And guys, he's already got 300 yards.
You know, he's on pace to break some records. What do you think, Kirk?
Might be too early to say, but 300 yards in the first half is pretty impressive.
Third down and short. Ball on the 21-yard line. I formation here. They'll throw for the first. Steps up. Across the middle. And down he goes. Florida takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Florida goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Off his hands, incomplete.
The pass ball's incomplete. Number 8, the intended receiver on the play.
Number 10 is back in the gun. Throws it out there. It falls incomplete.
Pass. Johnson, the intended receiver on the play.
The Gators set up in the gun. Back to pass. He's going left. Touchdown, Florida! Let's see that touchdown pass again.
Good job by the quarterback here to find the open man in the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Florida 45, LSU 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 17 back deep to return.
He kicks it. Number 17 fields it at the 13. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. Florida puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. They'll throw on first down. Complete. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line. The Tigers are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Second and 6. Ball on their own 27. They line up in an I. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. They came with a blitz that time, guys.
Yes, they did, and let me tell you, when you got guys coming at you like this, it's hard to stay composed in the pocket. He's lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And the defense outnumbered the offensive line. They got good pressure. Let's give credit to that linebacker for coming up with the big sack.
Florida lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. He steps up, fires deep down the right side. Incomplete pass. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. You got to relax and just make a good throw.
They send out the punting unit. Number 80 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 1 fields it at the 27. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll go to work at midfield. They line up with trips to the right. They'll throw on first down with the throw. And it's caught. Inside the 30. Knocked out of bounds. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
You drop back to pass and see zone. It's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22. Number 10 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He's going right. Found his man. And down he goes. The Gators call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. From the gun. They go with the option. He laterals. Great stiff arm with a stiff arm. And he's taken down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. High snap. He's in trouble. He's looking down the middle. Touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Florida 52, LSU 7. Number 14, ready to kick. Number 17 and number 2 back to return. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 17 fields it at the 13. They'll take over at the 23. High formation here. On the ground with the tailback. Broke away from one. And down he goes. And it's been total dominance here in the first half. Our score, Florida 52, LSU 7. And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
Number 1 back to return.
He kicks it. Number 1 fields it at the 11. Spin move. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
On the return. First and 10.
They'll set up shop at the 31.
1-yard line.
Florida comes out with 2 tight ends. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. He's going left. Got it. And he's taken down. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 47. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. And the snap goes to the back. And down he goes at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there on the play. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 44. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Incomplete. And that was out of reach for his tight end.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Florida lines up with 3 receivers. And he's taken down at the 43. The quarterback draw goes nowhere.
Fourth and 6. Ball on the 43-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 7 signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. They'll throw on first down. He steps up with the throw, and he can't hang on to it. Second and 10. Ball on their own 20. LSU sets up with 4 receivers. The option left. He tries to spin, and down he goes at the 22. 2 yards there on the option keeper. It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. LSU lines up in a shotgun set. Looks. Found his man. And he's all the way down to midfield. Got a stat for us, Coach?
Why does this stat not surprise me? With that catch, his total yards for the day is over 100.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. 3 wideouts to the right side. And he's taken down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Second and 7 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. And they got him for a loss. A 4-yard loss. The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The Gators bring in their dime package. Looking down the middle. Picked off. Another misfired pass and another turnover by the quarterback.
And nobody to blame there but himself. It wasn't a real smart throw.
Yeah, Coach, he threw that one right into coverage.
They'll get the ball here at the 31-yard line. They come out with a big set. He drops back. Steps up. He's under pressure. Complete. And down he goes at the 46. And this is one of the finest performances you'll ever see by a quarterback.
An excellent day for this young man in throwing the football. That last pass puts him over 400 yards for the game. He's looking really sharp today.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46. High formation here. Johnson gets the ball left side, and he's taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Got it to his receiver. And he's all the way down to the 18. Did you see how fast that kid is?
Barely. He was like a blur running past those defenders. That speed alone makes this guy a big-time receiver.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18. The Tigers bring in the nickel package. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. He's got it. Touchdown. Folks, if you're just tuning in, you have missed quite a performance. That last catch was his 3rd touchdown grab of the day. He has been so exciting to watch. Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. The score is Florida 59, LSU 7. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 2 and number 17 back deep to return. Number 17 fields it at the 9.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
They'll take over at the 27. Brown, the lone back. Brown gets the call. And down he goes. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 5. Ball on the 32. LSU lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He steps up, finds a man, and he's taken down at the 43. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Gators line up in a nickelback. He drops back, rolling out to the right side. Found his man. He's all the way down to the 23. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a 1st down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in.
First and 10. Ball on the 23. The Tigers have 5 receivers on this play. They'll throw on 1st down. Under pressure. Couldn't haul it in. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Tigers set up in the gun. Throws. Complete. And down he goes at the 16. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 16-yard line. The Tigers line up in a goal line formation. Maxwell with a takedown at the 9.
Whew, that time the offensive line came off the ball and kept their feet moving.
Good blocks and good running by the ball carrier also.
High formation here. And he's taken down at the 4. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5. Unless we see some sort of miracle, this one's pretty much over. Heading to the 4th. Our score, Florida 59, LSU 7. Looks like they're going to try to power this one in. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
Trying to find that end zone here as they come out in the I formation. How about that run?
Nice call by the coaches here. You use your bread and butter when you're near the goal line.
If this guy's the bread and butter, then the offensive line is the meat. They open up the hole for him to score, and without them, you got yourself a pretty plain sandwich.
And he tacks on the extra point. Number 33, ready to kick. Kicks it off. Number 11 takes from the 10. At the 30.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll set up shop at the 33. The Gators set up in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. Down the middle. And he dropped it.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 33. Number 17 with 3 wide receivers. Handoff up the middle. And down he goes. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Gators come out showing 3 wide. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. That'll be a 2-yard gain. And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 92 gets it off. Number 2 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 20-yard line. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll go to work at the 20. Number 18 is back in the gun. Maxwell brings him down. No gain. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. LSU comes out in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Gets past the tackler. Maxwell with a takedown. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. Third down and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. What do we have, Lee?
We have sack number 4 today. This defense came to play, and I love it.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 1 takes it at the 33. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
They'll get the ball here at the 43. The Gators line up in an I formation. They hand off on the counter. And down he goes. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball right around midfield. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. He's under some heat. And it's caught. And he's taken down. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 48. Number 17 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. Nice interception. Too bad they weren't playing like this to start the day.
Yeah, their defense took a little too long to get into this football game.
But don't give up on them, you guys. Not yet. They're still playing football out there.
They'll start this drive at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10.
LSU comes out in the shotgun. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. Got it to his receiver. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Tigers go with the I formation. They go with the option. He decided to run with it. Sheds a tackler. And down he goes. About 8 yards there.
Ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2. Ball on the 29-yard line. LSU lines up in a shotgun set. Uh-oh, high snap. He gets rid of it. Complete, and he's taken down. That'll be just enough for the first.
You know, nothing fancy there. Just a short little pass, and they got what they needed.
Check out the replay on that one. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. Number 2 is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. They got 4 yards on that one. Second and 6. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 12 lines up with 5 wide out. Back to pass. Across the middle. Got it. And he's taken down. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
And here's our red zone players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. It's power football time, folks. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
They put everyone up on the line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 3-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. They'll give it off here. I'm pretty sure they won't win it, but they haven't quit yet. How about that run?
Well, the fullback does a great job here of powering that one in for the score.
And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Florida 59, LSU 21. LSU lined up for the onside kick. Here's the onside kick. They'll set up shop at midfield. Florida comes out with an I formation, and he's taken down, and they're going to play keep away and work this clock. And that's pretty much going to do it. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
This was an impressive victory. Florida played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
And we thank you kindly for participating in NCAA Football 2004. Our final tally in this game, Florida 59, LSU 21. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.